Hi guys, welcome to International Culinary School of Art in Fort Lauderdale. My name is Pedro Acosta and today we'll be doing spaghetti alla carbonata, one of the Italian classic, which is pretty simple and really easy to make. So we'll be doing that now. We want to get the water boiling hot and we're going to season the water with salt. Don't be afraid of putting salt. This is the only time that the pasta is going to get seasoned. So once the water is salted, you're going to add the pasta. Make sure all the pasta is covered with water. It may take between 8 to 10 minutes depending on what type of pasta you're making. So we'll let that sit for a bit. And what this pasta has is pecorino and Parmesan cheese, pancetta or Italian bacon, and some garlic just for the flavor. No, we don't want a piece of garlic, we just want to get the flavor out of the garlic. So we're going to heat up this saute pan, nice and hot. And we're going to use butter and olive oil. You get some flavor for the butter, and the oil is more, you can resist the heat. Butter is kind of fragile, so you have to be careful. You're going to add some oil. And some butter. You can do both at the same time. While you're doing the pasta, you do the oil and brown the pancetta. You always want to have a little bit of oil there so you can get the flavor out of the garlic without burning the garlic. So that's what you want to do. You just want to saute the garlic for a couple of minutes and get a nice flavor. Flavor the oil, and you get the flavor of the garlic, but you don't get the taste of the. You don't eat the garlic actually. So it gets nice and brown, and then you will remove the garlic. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna brown the pancetta, which is Italian bacon. The only difference between this and the bacon that we use in the United States is that this is cured but not, it's salted but not cured. And the bacon that we use here is salted and cured. So you want to get a nice color here. And while this is getting brown, we're going to do the eggs that we'll combine with the cheese and have that mixture ready to add to the pancetta. What we're going to do now is going to do the sauce. We're going to use 2 eggs. We're going to crack 2 eggs, and we're going to add some cheese. We have Parmigiano and Pecorino. So once it's done, you're going to add this to your pancetta, and the pasta should be almost done by now. So yeah, we just have to whip the eggs with the cheese. Eyeball it down. You don't have to measure how much it is. And have you noticed I haven't used any salt or pepper because both of the pancetta is salty and the cheese that we're using is very salty too. So that should be enough salt for the dish. So just want to whip the eggs and mix it with the cheese. Both of the cheeses are in there grated. What we're gonna do now is going to add it to the pancetta, and we're going to make the sauce from here. This is a very simple sauce. You don't need cream or any of that stuff. Depending on the recipe that you're using, some recipes call for sauce. Pretty much what we're going to do is scramble the eggs to thicken the sauce and the pancetta. And once this is done, you're just going to add the pasta to it. The egg will cook really fast, so you don't need so much time. It's pretty much like having a spaghetti for breakfast. That's the idea. So once that's done, we're going to add the pasta to it. With a little water will be good to finish the sauce. The water from the pasta will thicken the sauce, and we'll have a nice creamy sauce. This recipe doesn't call for tomato sauce or any of that stuff, so it's a pretty easy sauce, a pretty dish to make. Just the eggs, the pancetta, the pasta, and a little salt and pepper if you need it. So the pasta should be hot enough to finish cooking the eggs and to give it a nice color to the pancetta, finishing touches. So what we're gonna do is gonna plate it out just like that. We're gonna use a nice bowl. All the ingredients are already cooked. The pancetta is cooked, the eggs and the pasta. So we're just gonna plate it nice. And then you want to add a little parsley or basil, whatever you have at home. If you want, you can add a little more cheese to the top. And there you have it, spaghetti alla carbonara.